Okay, so we are live now. Fantastic. Welcome everyone to today's live, and this live is going to be about personal finance for entrepreneurs. So I'll wait for a few seconds and let me get a few more people to join in. And I'm also waiting for the expert for today, Mr. Ashish Modani. As soon he is there online, we'll ask him to kind of be with us on the live. But I can promise you one thing, that today's discussion is going to be really very exciting, because as I said in a lot of my Insta stories earlier as well, we do not talk about money and finance in general also. So whether it is about talking to our families or talking to our friends, we as a community, a society, a country do not talk about the money matters, money, finance things, right? So a lot of misconceptions of yours, a lot of doubts of yours, and things like that are going to get resolved in today's session. So yes, Ashish sir is already there, and let me add him. And once he joins in, I think I'll quickly introduce and get the session started. We have people coming in. Hello. Hi, sir. How are you?
Hi, Dilnawaz. How about you?
I'm good, sir. I think a few people have already joined us, and I think I'm hoping for a few more to join. So I think we'll get started. Okay.
Yeah,
And I think it's going to be really very exciting discussion. I am really excited after talking about money after such a long time from you, because I
yeah,
still remember our conversations, in early days.
yeah.
So for all those people who have joined, let me quickly take the privilege of introducing Ashish sir, and there's a very specific reason that I call him Ashish sir, because he has been my one of my personal mentors when it comes to finance. So जितना भी पैसों के बारे में, money के बारे में, personal finance, budgeting, money management I have learned, I think he was and he's still one of my go-to person, and I have been eating his head out. So I'm very sure this 40, 45, 50 minutes are going to be really helpful and useful for you, all of you guys. So quickly introducing. So Ashish sir is a certified chartered accountant and also a certified financial planner. He's one of the most prominent names when it comes to financial planning industry. He is a founder of an organization called SLA Financial Solutions. He's a published author when it comes to Times of India, Economic Times. You'll find his articles going all over the places. And most importantly, how I did introduce him is that he has very unconventional style of advising people. So the kind of examples you're going to listen today, the kind of analogies you're going to listen today, I think nowhere ever you will find a money guy telling all those examples and things to you in terms of, not telling you the numbers, but giving you stories and examples. So thank you so much for, finding
Thank you, Dilnawaz.
time and joining. So over to you, Ashish sir, if you want to add anything in your introduction, because it's long, it's a little longer in itself, but please
Yeah,
feel free to
so,
add if I'm missing on anything.
no. So I've been in this industry last 18 years, Dilnawaz, and it's been exciting journey talking to people at various levels, people of various industries, young, old, retired, students. I think so. It's been fascinating. Just today there was a session with higher management of a prominent hotel in Jaipur, and just after that there was a session with the same hotel, but they were junior more people, and so they were like in the kind of 20s and kind of late 20s and early 20s. So it was all so every time that you talk to someone, I think so there's all about. Money is a story, okay? So money,
Right.
when it comes to money, people relate a lot. People have a different emotions with money. So so for my daughter, to my sister, to you, to anyone, or everyone have a different story with money, and I think so that's been I've been when you say story, I think so when I've been talking of stories, because I've been hearing stories from people. So I think so
Hmm.
I'm just a mediator. I'm taking stories from people. I'm just onboarding stories to you guys.
Fantastic. And because we spoke about it earlier as well, so I think you have a few great stories to tell to people today. So
Yeah,
again, just to kind of reiterate and tell the umbrella thought about the session. So guys, all those who are watching, this discussion, this conversation is going to be about money, especially personal finance, and most importantly, personal finance for entrepreneurs. And Ashish sir, who's with us today, he's an expert on the subject. As I said, he's a chartered accountant and a certified financial planner. And with 18 years of experience, he's been into this domain from quite a long time. And he's one of the best guys I know, and without a doubt. So let us address the elephant in the room. What is finance? What is money? What is personal finance? Let's start with that question first.
So, see, finance, Dilnawaz, is all about rupee paisa. So, end of the
Okay.
day, if I were to conclude with rupee paisa, so managing finance is about managing rupee paisa. In the most simple words, if I can just simply say, paisa,
There's
if I were to
some
say,
issue with the internet.
what
Just,
is,
huh. Sir, can you repeat the last
I,
thing? I think आपका video hang हो गया था. Can you just repeat the last thing?
yeah, so
Huh.
in the most simplest word, if I were to say finance, finance is all about managing the cash flows, money from where the money is going to come in and from where the money I'm going to spend out. So whether you talk in terms of the CFO of the biggest of the companies, I think so. If I were to define their role of a so-called financial manager, so the so-called company's financial officer or whatever, उनका एक ही काम होता है पैसा कहाँ से आएगा और पैसा मुझे कहाँ देना है. If I'm able to understand this simple stuff, I think so. I am a sorted guy. So personal, so that's all about I'm saying finance and so-called financial management and personal finance. If you say, see, personal finance is more personal than finance. See, as I said, I was talking earlier, money is about emotions. I want to, when I say money is not about numbers, money is about emotions. Uh, I need money is essentially a tool with which I can accomplish something. But that accomplishment essentially is related with my emotions. So someone wants to take his friend out for a dinner. That's basically an emotion. But to complete that emotion, you need to have money. I want to take my daughter for a best of education. That's again,
Right.
it's a father's proud to get her educated. That's also emotion. But again, those have to be dealt with money. So anything and everything, I think so. Um, Today, in times like this, there are. I was talking to the this hotel guys. They were feeling a bit unsecured about money, unsecure about their career. The way this COVID is going to really impact their life. So that insecurity is again about emotion. So that is also dealing with money. So I think the personal finance is more personal than finance. It is about emotional. It is about so end of the day, we need to understand that whatever thing that we are really looking at, अब उसको हमें अपने आप को अपने आप के लिए CFO बनना है. That from where the money is going to come in and where I'm going to really spend the money, and that management essentially is a personal financial management.
So if I have to kind of summarize what you just said, so emotion is directly proportional to money or understanding the money management. Is it like that?
Yeah. So see, I'll tell you, in last few years, the Nobel Prize for in finance was given to psychologists. So
Okay.
they were given Nobel Prize. I'm like, they had nothing to do with finance. But
Right.
Nobel Prize in finance was given to psychologists who were dealing with something called behavior finance. So
Right.
what I'm saying, to money is to do with the behavior pattern. So the government, I'm like, government are drafting their policies, companies
Hmm.
are drafting their policies, all
Hmm.
the way that how is human behavior going to impact money management. And even for that matter, I think so. It's all about behavior. It's all about emotions. That's all. And people who are good at managing their emotions are in last 18 years I've seen they have been good at managing their money. People who are weak, emotionally weak, are the people who have actually managed their money. I'm like poor.
Okay. Fantastic. I think that's a great point. So emotional stability would make you wealthy, technically, if I may put it that
Yeah.
way.
Absolutely.
ठीक है. So based on what you just said, I'll build on to my next question. So when you said the word
Yeah.
CFO, a lot of people typically, and even before I met you like 7 years ago, my idea of managing money was that I'm saving some money in my bank account. I have a credit card. I'm paying the minimum amount of due every month, whatever that bill would come. And then most importantly, I have a chartered accountant who's filing my taxes. Right? That's a typical आम आदमी का definition of financial management, right? People who are not
Yeah.
aware, right? But it is much
Yeah.
beyond that, and I think a lot of exposure came when I started speaking with you, right? So I want you to talk about give a few examples, and also most importantly speak about importance of personal financial management. How can people do it? People who are listening to us, people who are getting exposed to the personal finance for the first time, and just help us resolve this mystery. है क्या ये चीजें?
See, first of all, tell you how important personal finance is. Let me
Sure,
start with that. Okay.
sure.
So, biggest of the companies who go bankrupt are not the reason because their competition become too tough, or their product or services actually got out of flavor, or but because they financially there was a big time mismanagement.
Okay.
You would have also heard, lot many celebrities, in whether in sports arena or in terms of even Hollywood or Bollywood or many things, that they were like big guys. I don't want to name them right now, that's not the point, but big guys, they had earned millions and kind of made their big time money, and all of a sudden after some time they're kind of filing bankruptcies. What went wrong is all about, that means they were great in making money, they were great in their career, they were absolutely phenomenal in their whatever particular sector they were in. I'm like, but since they were financially not very savvy, they actually failed and they had to file a bankruptcy. So end of the day, career went doom, whether it's a company or it's a person. So essentially, your MBA or your technical degree can give you a good career. But when it comes to money, when it comes to wealth, when it comes to being wealthy, I'm like, the technical understanding has got no correlation as such with how wealthy you are going to be like. Okay, so that way the personal financial management is so very essential. And unfortunately, that's a very unfortunate part of life. हमारी schooling life में हमें ये पढ़ाया जाता है, हुमायूं कब पैदा हुआ था, अकबर कब मरा था, ताजमहल कब बना, ये कब हुआ. I'm like, but unfortunately that is not so much relevant in our day-to-day life. But money, which is so very relevant in everyday's life, I'm like, every second, every time that we have to deal with money, I'm like, we have never taught finance in our school or colleges, and when we grow up, we kind of that the learning that we have is pretty unstructured, and then we'll end up learning from just you said chartered accountant se pooch liya, so that's what we understand. So basically that role of a chartered accountant, I'm a chartered accountant myself, but I am into handling personal finance. So typically a chartered accountant would be doing income tax filing, or maybe into some indirect taxation, or maybe some scrutiny or this or that. Not necessarily they are personal financial savvy. I'm like, very honestly, I personally handle over 300, 400 chartered accountants who are my clients, because they are not so good at person. So one, let's not understand, let's say there is a doctor who is a pediatrician. और अगर मेरे हड्डी में दर्द होगा तो I will not go to a doctor who is a pediatrician. I'll probably go to a doctor who is an orthopedic. So that means I have to understand that the chartered accountant are not the same. And now, see, जो खुद ने आपने बोला कि मेरे बैंक में पैसा पड़ा है, मैंने रिटर्न भर दी है, और मैंने उसको इतना छोटा मोटा जो हम काम करते हैं, सी विद अ नेकेड आई व्हाट वी कैन सी इज व्हाट यू आर टेलिंग मी. लाइक जो मुझे सामने दिख रहा होता है मैं उसको फाइनेंशियल मैनेजमेंट बोल देता हूँ कि मैंने कर लिया, बट देयर इज समथिंग व्हिच इज बियॉन्ड माय नेकेड आई. There's something which is beyond I'm not able to see, and that is where the vision comes. So that is where I'm not able to see in front. So वहां पे personal financial management का role आता है कि actually where there is going to be need of money in times to come. Today, we see lot many people who are too much leveraged. They are facing a lot of heat in the entire COVID moment. Primarily, उनका personal financial management ध्यान शायद कम गया. So I think so. These are the small kind of mistake that. So personal finance is not about income tax or banking or this. See, personal finance is more to do with as a personal. It has to do with my today, my tomorrow. Let's say I am a 40-year-old guy. I have my 13-year-old daughter. Probably after 5-6 years, she will go for education. After 7-8 years, I probably have to. I have a dream holiday to travel to Australia. Then maybe after 50-55, or probably want to take a step back and maybe do something else in my life and do something like that. So end of the day, what I know, I have to feed my family today. I need to pay my electricity bill today. I need to pay my credit card today. That's part of my financial. But what I'm not able to see, and where the most of the mistakes actually happen, is beyond visualization. Just to give you in this entire COVID moment, so one of the things that I've been talking a lot with people, that when you get an income, essentially when you're getting an income is meant for two purposes. One is to fulfill your need today, and another part of income is to fulfill your need tomorrow. So you get your payment for two purposes, one for fulfilling today and tomorrow. you are able to see that I have to spend my electricity or this or that today. So you spend that money, but
Hmm.
you are not able to see that you will have to continue spending it tomorrow also, or maybe there's some other needs will come,
Hmm.
and that's where the future needs are not being accounted for,
Hmm.
and then mismanagement happens that we start to spending on our wants, and
Right.
that's where the actual mismanagement start happening because I'm not able to visualize my future cash outflows.
Sure. Sure.
That's where the trouble
So
begins.
so because there are few people again, as I said, listening. So guys, if any of you have any questions, feel free to put in the comment box. I have a few questions of my own, but I'll be picking up your questions later, having the second half of the conversation. But I have a very simple, question for people who are from the side of people who are listening, right? Where to get started? Like, what is that first point? I know we will be doing a detailed discussion on we'll be talking a lot, but let us say if somebody wants to drop right now, right? What is that one thing you will tell him that this is where you can get started? How to correct this? Matlab, I know the troubles are too much,
Yeah.
but
So,
what is the first
so,
point?
okay. So I'll tell you the first point is, what people are facing today. Okay,
Hmm.
that let me say in a COVID moment, because most of the sessions, most of the articles which are written, one, what's so why there is a lot of panic. My sister just asked me yesterday on a cup of tea, but yeah, that when you have been saying that everyone should be saving some money, then why is that? Everyone are banking on government to do something. They are looking for dole out from the government. They want this, they want some moratoriums, or they want delay in payment of electricity, or they are panicking, paying something. All is happening. So one of the key things to understand is what is COVID has taught us. One, we got to have some emergency fund with us. So I'm like,
Hmm.
uh, I can't visualize myself 2, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years down the line unless I'm not able to see myself for tomorrow. So the first thing I must ensure,
Hmm.
I got to have an emergency fund. Now that's, I think, so the most
Okay.
basic thing that I got to have. कि भाई आप जैसे what we do when we have a wallet, तो हम उस wallet के अंदर एक 2000 का नोट अंदर के पॉकेट में रख देते हैं. Why do we do that?
ठीक
Because
है,
because
सही
we
बात
should
है,
not be able
right,
to see that. We should not be able to see that note, and so that we don't land up spending that money. So that's an inside note that we
right,
keep. Now, so
right.
one thing that is basically we call as emergency fund in the form of cash. But now let's graduate from cash to something like the banking. So now let's have some emergency fund. 5 to 6 months of your expenses at least should be kept under
Hmm.
emergency fund, which essentially I call it. It should not, and that should not be a bank account. कि मेरे तो बैंक में पैसे पड़े हैं, because bank money is like keeping that money in that outer pocket of the wallet which you can see. So you may land up spending that money. So the first thing you got
Hmm.
to do is have a 5 to 6 months, 7 months, whatever the kind of trade you are in. So then at least 6 से 8 महीने का पैसा जो है वो आप एक इमरजेंसी फंड में रखो, जिसको आप अलग nomenclature करके, it can be a fixed deposit which is marked as an emergency, or it could be the better way to do it. It can be a liquid fund. So liquid fund
Hmm.
is another way to park an investment into. So that's a starting point of so-called making a good investment plan. Second thing, you have something to ask?
No, please go on. I have few pointers that I
Yeah.
want to kind of ask you. I will ask you on, but yeah, you can finish this and then I'll ask you.
So the first thing is, let's have an emergency fund. It's like,
Hmm.
when I'm driving from Jaipur to Delhi. So when
Hmm.
I'm driving, so what is essential? I keep a stepney.
Hmm.
Why do I keep a stepney? In case something or tire puncture ho jaye, so now that I have an emergency, so I can at least replace my tire. Or that's
Hmm.
is kind of
Hmm.
an
Hmm.
emergency
Hmm.
fund. So see, what is investment, or what is financial planning? It is nothing but planning from traveling from point A to point B. And investment products are often called investment vehicles because
Hmm.
they take us from point A to point B. I am
Right.
40-year-old. I will be 55. I want to be retired. So I have to start investing from 40 to 55. From 55, let's say till 85, I will live, and then I need to take my investments according. So basically, it's a journey. Now,
Hmm.
this journey in financial management. Now, the products are often called investment vehicles, which help
Sir,
me to take from one place.
I'll just interrupt you here because ये अपन थोड़ा सा रुक के डिस्कस करते हैं products and ये पूरा planning and journey and everything.
Okay.
But before that, I have a very specific question because I'm sure because I've been knowing you and I've been learning from you a lot. I know and
Yeah.
understand all these terms from what do you mean when you say the word emergency fund, or what do you mean by the liquid fund, right? But the moment you say
Yeah.
fund, people would be like, अच्छा Google करके देखते हैं है क्या चीज, right? So
Uh,
now I would want to do a very quick rapid fire for you and have a few pointers, right? And I want you
yeah.
to,
Good.
and कुछ लोगों ने सवाल भी पूछे. Uh, हिंदी इंग्लिश डजंट मैटर, टेल मी इन द सिंपलेस्ट लेमन लैंग्वेज उसका मतलब क्या होता है, ठीक है? तो सबसे पहले तो यू टेल मी अबाउट लिक्विड फंड क्या है, व्हाट इज लिक्विड फंड?
देखो, लिक्विड फंड समझाने से पहले मैं इसके जन्मदाता म्यूचुअल फंड पे आ जाता हूँ कि
तो
एक
फिर
बार म्यूचुअल फंड क्या होता
ठीक है, ओके,
है ना। तो
श्योर।
तो बेसिकली म्यूचुअल फंड एक रेलवे स्टेशन है।
हम्म।
वहां पे कई गाड़ियां जा रही है। वहां पे दिल्ली जाने की भी ट्रेन है, वहां पे बंबई जाने की भी ट्रेन है, वहां पे हैदराबाद जाने की ट्रेन है, वहां बीकानेर जा ट्रेन है। सो बेसिकली मुझे वो ट्रेन पकड़नी है जिस जो कि मेरे को मेरे डेस्टिनेशन ले जाएगी। सो नाउ आई एम आउटसोर्सिंग माई जर्नी टू समवन एल्स हु इज मैनेजिंग। तो मेरे को तो जाके सिर्फ बैठना है। मुझे बीकानेर पहुंचना है, बीकानेर का टिकट ले लो। मुझे दिल्ली पहुंचना है, दिल्ली का टिकट ले लो। सो म्यूचुअल फंड एसेंशियली इज अ रेलवे स्टेशन। आपको
ठीक
अलग
है।
अलग जगह की गाड़ियां मिलेगी। आई नीड टू हैव माई डेस्टिनेशन वेरी क्लियर इन माइंड। So now
हम्म।
I can have various destinations when it comes to investment. I can have long-term investment. I can have some medium-term investment. I can also have some investment कि मुझे तो आज डाल के 10 दिन बाद पैसे निकालने हैं। तो similarly, I have various now called mutual fund schemes of that mutual fund. Now these are called short-term, medium-term, long-term, or in technical words, I can say liquid fund, debt fund, and equity fund. So now liquid fund are essentially vehicles that are meant for day-to-day parking of money. When I use the
ठीक है।
word parking, I'm not calling investing. Parking. मैंने बस पैसे डाल दिए, कल निकाल लूंगा. If you park your car, you just take it out. So parking of money. So liquid fund is a good tool to park your money.
ठीक है।
Okay. Then I have an investment. I have 2 years down the line. I need to repay something to, or maybe I have to buy a particular car. I have to make a down payment for my house. So 2 years down the line, I plan to buy a house. तो
हम्म।
2 साल के लिए then I will take a reasonably slower moving vehicle. So now I will say debt fund में डाल दो. It is like more like FD कर दी. तो म्यूचुअल
हम्म।
फंड की FD को हम let's say in a layman's language again मैं डेट फंड में डाल दिया. अब मुझे लंबा जाना है, मुझे 10 साल 15 साल दूर जाना है, तो मुझे गाड़ी को तेज चलाना है. Then I will go in equity fund. Now, equity funds are meant for long term investment. तो ये 3 कैटेगरी हो जाता है broadly: debt, liquid fund और equity fund, which is part of mutual fund. So that's
अच्छा,
one.
अब
One thing,
हाँ हाँ,
one
गो
thing
ahead।
which, one thing that people would have heard a lot is SIP. I'm
हाँ।
sure all the youngsters ये म्यूचुअल फंड सही
यस।
है, SIP क्या होती है, बड़ा से. तो एक जो लोगों को बड़ा कंफ्यूजन है, SIP कोई प्रोडक्ट होता है. नहीं, SIP कोई प्रोडक्ट नहीं है. SIP प्रोसेस है. हर महीने पैसे जोड़ने का प्रोसेस है. SIP कोई प्रोडक्ट अपने आप में नहीं है. I've been hearing lot from various forums that I go and talk to investors. अब मुझे तो SIP में इन्वेस्टमेंट करना है, म्यूचुअल फंड में नहीं करना. अरे साहब, म्यूचुअल फंड में इन्वेस्टमेंट करने के तरीके को SIP कहते हैं. अब होता क्या है, मीडिया से कई बार चीजें समझ
इसका
में नहीं आती कई लोगों को.
इसका
क्या
फुल फॉर्म भी
यस.
बता दो आप लोगों को, ताकि थोड़ा समझ
So
में आ जाए, यू कैन टेल द फुल
SIP,
फॉर्म,
okay,
या।
yeah. So SIP is systematic investment plan, or in a very simple words, I would say automated investment plan. आपने हर महीने आपसे बिना पूछे बैंक से पैसा निकल जाएगा, इन्वेस्टमेंट में चले जाएगा. इसको SIP कहते हैं. इस प्रोसेस से एक तो इन्वेस्टमेंट करना आसान हो जाता है. कि आई एम नॉट गोइंग टू गेट इनटू SIP, बट दैट्स अ phenomenal tool to at least kick start your investing. I can start with 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, depending on whatever I want to do, and start saving money. Now that process of saving is called SIP.
Okay, perfect. So process of saving
Yeah.
is SIP, right? Profit, just to add, process of withdrawing is SWP, वो जो आप बोलते हो systematic withdrawal plan, तो वो दोनों भाई बहन हो गए, ठीक है? And then you said, मैं लोगों के लिए समझा रहा हूँ बहुत आसान भाषा में,
Yes,
समझ
yes,
पाए ताकि.
yes, yes. Go ahead, go
And
ahead.
then and
Good,
then
good,
and then
good.
what and just to kind of summarize, you said तीन तरह का फंड है: लिक्विड फंड है, डेट फंड है, इक्विटी फंड है. सबसे
Yes.
छोटे समय के लिए लिक्विड में डालें, थोड़े लंबे समय के लिए डेट में डालें, और सबसे लंबे समय के लिए इक्विटी में डालें, राइट?
Equity बढ़ा.
इनका
Yes.
इनका एक also can you give the example, what do you mean by छोटे समय के लिए लिक्विड, बड़े के लिए डेट, और बहुत बड़े के लिए इक्विटी? एक एग्जांपल भी दे दीजिए so that people can understand.
So let's say you are not talking about a product name.
नहीं, नॉट द प्रोडक्ट, पर्पस. एग्जाम्पल मतलब जैसे
Yeah,
फॉर
yeah.
एग्जाम्पल, जैसे मेरे को नया फोन खरीदना है तो लिक्विड में डाल दिया.
So, okay, let's say, for example, I as an entrepreneur, I'm running my business. So I get a payment, let's say on 15th, and I'm supposed to pay salary to my team on, let's say, 1st. So मुझे 15 दिन के पास मेरे पास पैसे पड़े. अब वो 15 दिन में करंट
ओके.
अकाउंट में रखूं, कहाँ रखूं? तो मैं उसको लिक्विड फंड में डाल देता हूँ. So what I do is I
ओके.
put my money on 15th on liquid fund. On 30th I withdraw, and on first I will get my money in my bank account and then I pay the salary. So it's the simplest way that entrepreneur can do कि मैं जब भी 10-15 दिन का पैसा कहाँ रखूं. In corporate term we call this money as weekend money. लोग फ्राइडे को डालते हैं, मंडे को निकाल लेते हैं. So that's a weekend. मतलब 2-4 दिन के लिए कहाँ रखते जी पैसे, तो वो कॉर्पोरेट टर्म में बोलते हैं. आई एम नॉट आस्किंग दैट हमको 2-2 दिन के डालना है, बट जस्ट इमेजिन हिंदुस्तान जिनका 2000 करोड़ का पोर्टफोलियो है, उसकी ट्रेजरी है, उसके लिए तो 2 दिन का ब्याज बहुत बड़ी बात होती है, राइट? तो वो तो 2 दिन की कैलकुलेशन भी करते हैं. तो वो I'm just saying, but I'm not saying all of us should get into that 2-day management, but I'm just saying इतना आसान होता है ये. तो मेरे को 15 दिन बाद पैसे निकालने, मैंने लिक्विड में डाल दिए. अब 2 साल बाद जैसे मुझे 5 लाख रुपए इकट्ठे करने हैं बिकॉज आई वांट टू बाय अ हाउस. उसका डाउन पेमेंट के लिए मुझे पैसे इकट्ठे करने हैं. Now what do I, where do I do it? So I will start investing maybe regularly or otherwise whatever, if some एक साथ भी या धीरे धीरे करके मैं डेट फंड में डाल लूंगा. So now debt fund is similar to kind of an FD कि चलो उसमें लिक्विड फंड से थोड़ा ज्यादा ब्याज मिल जाएगा, तो मैंने डेट फंड में डाल दी. वो लॉन्ग टर्म इन्वेस्टमेंट, थोड़ा सा मीडियम टर्म इन्वेस्टमेंट हो गया. Now I have to plan for my budapa, or let's say by I'll be 55. So it is a 15-year target. So then I say I invest in equity fund. So just understand these investments like those gears of your car. Okay, so you have first, second, third, fourth, fifth. आपको आपको दूर चलाना है. अब अगर आपको एकदम कॉलोनी में चलाना है, छोटी सी तरफ से जाना है, तो आप गाड़ी को धीरे चलाओगे. तो नाउ इट्स लाइक ट्रैवलिंग. इफ यू हैव टू ट्रैवल शॉर्ट डिस्टेंस, लिक्विड, मीडियम टर्म डिस्टेंस, डेट, लॉन्ग टर्म डिस्टेंस, इक्विटी.
ओके, फैंटास्टिक. आई थिंक दैट्स अ ग्रेट एग्जांपल. अब ये सब तो समझ में आ गया, बट देन I'll ask you a very different question now. But people of my age, or people who are a few of them who are watching this are younger, and then especially young entrepreneurial blood is like a risky person, right? Usko risk lena hai life mein, want to enjoy, have fun, do this, do that, doesn't want to save money because saving seems boring. Because when even the parents say कि भैया कुछ पैसा बचा लो, we like कि क्या करेंगे बचा के, right? So my next question to you is, and I know it might look like a very cliched question, from a lot of people who are watching this, but I genuinely believe it's important. Importance of and I'm not asking saving. Importance of personal financial management and understanding money from the personal point of view, and also for entrepreneurs, because entrepreneurs specifically, the mindset that they have is, especially in the initial days, all we want to do is put everything into the company, or and it's like literally living on the edge that ठीक है कल जो होगा देखा जाएगा, आज का तो आज चलाओ. I have done that mistake myself, right? I have done that mistake myself. When I came to you, I had a debt of like 1 lakh on my credit card and I had nothing else to do, right? So and that's a way first time entrepreneurs especially operate, जिनको पता नहीं होता करना क्या है, and there's nobody to advise them or guide them. So I wanted to talk a little on importance of not even managing, understanding of money management, money matters, personal level पे भी और financial or entrepreneur level पे भी. Yeah, please.
Dilnawaz, it's a very fantastic question. Today, even when I speak to most of the businessmen, many are in deep trouble. Okay, वो होता ये है, and it's a very though you have put it in a very easy word, but I think so what the intent behind the question is really critical, and I would say serious, but we'll try and keep it very realistically, और ऐसा कुछ आसान समझ में. तो देखिए, जो आपने ही बोला कि एक एंटरप्रेन्योर की जो होता है ना, वो जैसे बोलते हैं टकीला किक जो मिलता है हमें, वो टकीला किक मिलता है बिजनेस से. मेरी बिजनेस का ग्रोथ हो रहा है, ये हो रहा है, वो that kick that you get, that rise that you get, it's all about business, right? And that actually takes you to the next level. और यार ये करना है, वो करना है, so, and we are all definitely, as an entrepreneur, we are intelligent set of people who really want to do great things. But when I talk to people who are entrepreneurs, and people who are said, I always wonder, ये आजकल जैसे महाभारत चल रही है, तो वो ना महाभारत के अभिमन्यु की तरह होते हैं, इंटेलिजेंट होते हैं, बहुत स्मार्ट होते हैं. अर्जुन के लड़का है अभिमन्यु, अर्जुन का लड़का है. ही इज बीन टॉट हाउ टू फाइट अ वॉर, एंड बट वो होता है अभिमन्यु जो होता है, वो चक्रव्यूह में घुसना तो जानता है, घुसना तो जानता है, सब कुछ कर लेगा, पर तकलीफ है वहां से निकलना उसको आता ही नहीं, और फिर वहीं मर जाता है. तो हम क्या है, जो एंटरप्रेन्योर जो होते हैं ना, ये बिजनेस के जो
can you repeat this example? Sorry, I'm just interrupting, but the signal was a little weak, and I think it's a very important example. So I just want you to repeat the example once again, please.
So, okay, I hope the internet would really help me out now. So what I'm trying to say, जो इंटेलिजेंट बिजनेसमैन होता है ना, वो एक अभिमन्यु की तरह है. अभिमन्यु जो कैरेक्टर है महाभारत में, वो जो कि स्मार्ट है, इंटेलिजेंट है, इज सुपर हीरो काइंड ऑफ थिंग, वो अकेला ही पूरे के पूरे कौरवों को हैंडल कर लेता है. वो मतलब उसमें सब कुछ जज्बा है करने का. वो घुस तो जाता है चक्रव्यूह में, पर वो होता ही है, उसको चक्रव्यूह से निकलना नहीं आता और चक्रव्यूह में फंस जाता है. तो जो बिजनेस है ना, वो एक ऐसे अंधे कुएं की तरह है, जहाँ जितना डालते हो उतना ही वो मांगता रहता है. और प्रॉब्लम ये एंटरप्रेन्योर के साथ होती है कि उसको निकलना नहीं आता. और बिजनेस की उस बढ़ाने के जोश में, and at least at this, that in the 20s or the 30s of the life, that you really want to do something great in business, and your ego, your entire ego, or what I would call it as a pride, I would, it's all about business. आप उस पूरे उस जद्दोजहद में अपना धीरे धीरे पैसा निकालना ही भूल जाते हो. And at some point in time, what happens, we are living in such a dynamic world. I just happen to interact with a hotelier. उसने एक होटल बनाया, ठीक है जी, दूसरा होटल बनाया, ठीक है जी, अब लेके दूसरा, तीसरा, चौथा, उसने बिजनेस से अपने लिए पैसा निकाला ही नहीं. And it does not happen one day. That one day will come that I will withdraw money from business. ऐसा नहीं होता. It's a process. उन्होंने कभी निकाला ही नहीं. Now what is happening is he started the 4th project of his कि होटल बनाना है, and all of a sudden COVID आ गया. Who would have expected 4 months back that hotel industry would be the most troubled industry after COVID? किसी को नहीं पता. So we are, as you guys saying that we are living in a VUCA world. So what is important for entrepreneur to live a balanced life? There is a life that you see, which is a so-called a rat race today for the unfortunate call, that we have to do the best and all those. But at the same time, you also have to balance our life, which is personal side of life. So as you give 1 hour a day for you to exercise, maybe to meditate or do yoga or whatever, that 1 hour, if I land up investing that 1 hour also in business, possibly I will make money. But no, I got to give 1 hour to myself to to ensure that I am able to long last. Similarly, you must take money out of your business, and that's where personal financial management comes. Because होता क्या है entrepreneur की life में, बैलेंस शीट में कभी पर्सनल चीज होती नहीं, उसकी पर्सनल सब कुछ बिजनेस की बैलेंस शीट होती है. मतलब जो भी कुछ है बिजनेस में है, असेट बिजनेस के, लायबिलिटी बिजनेस. अरे साला तुम्हारा क्या है? बोले जी मेरा तो बिजनेस है, और बिजनेस इज सो वॉलेटाइल. सो दैट मींस वेयर आर यू सेफगार्डिंग योरसेल्फ? Right. So that I think so, I know I'm not stopping people from raising the business. That's not my job here. I'm only trying to caution them. थोड़ा safe. देखो, गाड़ी जब आप चलाते हो तो उसमें एक क्लच होता है, एक ब्रेक होता है और एक एक्सीलरेटर होता है. गाड़ी होती तो आगे बढ़ाने के लिए, और उसमें 2 टूल होते हैं जो आपको रोक रही होती है. क्लच और ब्रेक आपको गाड़ी को धीरे करते हैं. So what is important when you're driving is you also have something to stop it. तो वो स्टॉपेज जो होता है ना, वो आप धीरे धीरे थोड़ा थोड़ा पैसा अपने बिजनेस से निकालो और अपने लिए. नो, यू हैव लायबिलिटी. वन इज कमर्शियल लायबिलिटी, मुझे बिजनेस को आगे बढ़ाना है, ये करना है, लोन रिपे करना है. बट यू ऑल्सो हैव अ लायबिलिटी. टुमारो यू हैव किड, टुमारो यू हैव योर रिटायरमेंट. तो वो भी लायबिलिटी. सो पर्सनल लायबिलिटी साइड तुम भूल जाते हैं, एंड देन वी थिंक बाद में कर लेंगे, बिजनेस बढ़ जाएगा तो दे देंगे, एंड ऑल ऑफ अ सडन बिजनेस इतना बड़ा बलून बन जाता है कि कल को कुछ हो गया एंड यू आर लाइक आउट. So let's understand from COVID, because COVID is, I think so, is a big teaching experience for all of us, learning experience for all of us.
Okay, so I think you've covered it beautifully in terms of, I like that Abhimanyu example, and I think it's going to stay with a lot of people as an example. That because exit strategy, technically, if I say there's nothing like exit strategy. The only exit strategy entrepreneurs know is either like a company getting closed or getting acquired or going for an IPO, right? And acquisition and IPO तो कितनों का ही होता है, वो तो we all know, like it's a rarity, right? So most of them either die or stay afloat on a routine. So another question I think which you have very importantly picked down in terms of also considering the COVID situation, we sometimes also have a perception that एक बार company बड़ी हो गई और if you're able to make good money, or if the company valuation goes high, we will make money, and therefore once we get वो एक one time lottery खुल जाएगा and we'll have a lot of money, तो फिर काम चल जाएगा life भर, right? Can you also tell me the importance of and it's again a mixed question. One, importance of starting early, and also importance for biggies. So somebody who is already like a HNI or a 100 crore guy, Does he also needs to do that? And then you can also continue and tell me the starting importance of starting early, because वो भी जरूरी है. Most of people are watching are again in their 20s and 30s. So
So
I know it's
see, whichever stage you are in. Okay. So
hmm.
as I said, today morning I was taking a hotel, and then after in the afternoon I was taking a session to the junior
I think
level.
you need to repeat, sir. There's some lag. There's some lag in the internet.
Okay.
This
Am I audible now?
Yeah, you're better. Yeah,
Is
it's
it
better now.
okay?
You could, yeah, it's better. You can repeat. Yeah.
Yeah. So as I said, I was taking a session today in a senior level management, then in the late in the afternoon in a junior level of management. So whether you see every person at every stage, money poses a different question. Money poses a
Right.
different. So if I ask my 10-year-old daughter, what is money for you? She will say McDonald's, Papa, with friends. Okay, but if I ask someone who is, let's say, if I ask Dilnawaz, what is money for you? He'll say McDonald's with girlfriend. If you ask me, Ashish, what is money for you? I'll say McDonald's with my kids. So, see, money speaks a very different language at every different point in time. Also, I want to say, so
Hmm.
money is a problem. See, people who have money also have a problem. People who do not have money also have a problem. So money essentially
Right.
would, I'm like, when I say, even just to give an example of an entrepreneur, I'm like, there is one Ambani who is wow, and there is another Ambani who is, we all know what's happening. So both started out on some different note. They were both had a rich valuation, but one so so it's just that it's not that if people who are said will always remain said. I think
Hmm.
what is important is continue to safeguard ourselves some point in time. That
Hmm.
so I think so investment for an entrepreneur which is not linked with his or her business will
Hmm.
act like an insurance. Will act like an
Okay.
insurance
I
that if something
ca-
were to go.
can you repeat that line? I think that's a very important lesson. Can you just
So
repeat that once again?
investment for an entrepreneur will actually act like an insurance. It will act like an airbag in the car. That if you're driving your car is all fine, but if something were to go wrong, the airbag will just pop up and it will save you. So at least when you start saving and see airbag has got nothing to do with the car. Okay, it will not add to the so-called decorum of the car. It will not add to the so-called leverage or mileage of the car. Nothing. It will just come handy when they sold, if those bad moments were to come. So for an entrepreneur's life,
Right.
what is important, investment would act like that pop-up, that airbag. Agar kal ko galti ho gayi. Now see, the world,
Hmm.
just imagine COVID. I'm like, just anything can go wrong. Yes, I believe best of luck to everyone around in the world. But end of the day, things are not in our hand. We are, as I said, we are living in
Right.
a different and maybe difficult world. So we also
Right.
see, देखिए भगवान ने दो पैर इसलिए दिए हैं. Let's understand from nature. भगवान ने दो पैर इसलिए दिए हैं कि एक पैर आगे बढ़ाओ और एक पैर टिका के रखो. अब दोनों पैर ही आगे बढ़ाते रहोगे तो गिर जाओगे ना. तो आप
Hmm.
इन्वेस्टमेंट को एक बार थोड़ा सा कोई एक पैर टिका के कहीं एटलीस्ट अपने को सेफ गार्ड भी कर लो. So that I
Hmm.
think so is a very very important. Now you also spoke about big or small. See, I think you the
Before,
earlier I
sorry,
start.
before you answer
Go ahead.
that, let me give a disclaimer here for the people who are listening. So when Ashish sir is using the word investment, he is not talking about angel investment or VC investment or
Yeah.
raising money from the investor. He's talking about saving the money in one of the investment vehicles, or in some shape and form saving some money on the side, so that you're able to use that money when things go bad. ठीक है, तो ये मत
Yeah.
समझना that one people who are watching this, शाम होते ही आफ्टर दिस सेशन यू अगेन स्टार्ट चेजिंग एंजल इन्वेस्टर्स कि भैया इन्वेस्टमेंट के बिना कंपनी नहीं चलेगी. दीज आर टू सेपरेट थिंग्स. प्लीज अंडरस्टैंड द वर्ड इज सेम बट दे हैव टू डिफरेंट मीनिंग्स. ठीक है सर, ओवर टू यू. प्लीज स्टार्ट ऑन दैट.
So one, I must appreciate Dilawaz, you are a good anchor, because for me, investment means personal side of life. And for maybe people who are the audience here, they say investment matlab angel investment. So I think so you are being acting as a fantastic anchor, clarifying the thought, and other side of the table, you are able to connect my thoughts. So good. So the another point which I wanted to say, so it is not ki aisa to any, just an hour before I was taking exercise from a trainer. My sister took it. She's 13 years younger to me. And even now, my mother is taking exercise. Now, I'm like, is it that she does not need it, or I don't need it, or maybe someone need it? I think so. Whether you are small, medium, or big, or whichever scale you are in, you need personal financial management.
Right.
When you're small, When you're small, you maybe have a different perspective of life. Obviously, I can understand. Sunil Mittal once said, I remember he's a phenomenal, entrepreneur himself, Sunil Mittal from Airtel Bharti Group. He said, from a risk taker, I have become a risk manager. So when you actually start growing, you become socially more liable even for the society, that you cannot afford to fail. So that is where he said, I have from a risk taker, I become a risk manager. So I think so when you start, you have a different perspective of personal finance. When you grow decent big, you have a different perspective, and you become very big. Now it is kind of a social responsibility that you should not fall. So then you think of personal finance in a different perspective. So I think so it is needed at every stage of life.
Okay. Great point. Great point. So, again, just to kind of add one more question on top of that, and I know the answer already, but again, just to reiterate for people here, how can people start early? What's the first advice for them? Is it again the liquid fund, or how can they get started?
So one, as I said,
so the question is personal finance for dummies or personal finance 101? What is that tip?
So, okay. So let's say if I have to start travel from this place and I don't know where to go, what would I do? First, I will say, open the Google map. मुझे रास्ता नहीं पता, मैं Google map खोल लूंगा. So essentially, what is a Google map? It is nothing but it's a road map कि ऐसे ऐसे यहाँ मुसीबत आएगी, यहाँ थोड़ा ट्रैफिक ज्यादा है, या ये रास्ता लेना है या वो रास्ता. There's a Google map. So that Google map is nothing but a financial plan. Whether you are young, old, middle-aged or old, you need a financial plan. A plan which helps you see your future, which your naked eye cannot see. So let's have a plan in place. So so all the entrepreneurs who are sitting, they probably sit on the their thinking desk and say, "Acha, let me plan my week, let me plan my year, let me plan this, let me plan that." So essentially, without planning, you just can't go ahead. So I think that the first step towards financial planning is to actually sit on a plan. अच्छा मुझे जिंदगी में चाहिए क्या? How would I start doing? So that's the first thing, a financial plan. It's a simple document which you can, मुझे ऐसे करना है, so that's one thing. So that you start planning your life. So that's one thing. Second, the most important thing I think so is automate. आप अगर अपने आप से पूछोगे कि इस महीने में दिलनवाज इन्वेस्टमेंट कर दूं क्या, फॉर श्योर यू विल से नो. अरे यार इस महीने ये आएगा, उस महीने वो होगा, इस महीने ये खर्चा आ गया, इस महीने तो मुझे उसको पेमेंट करना है, या मोबाइल लेना है, या कंप्यूटर लेना है. हमने यू विल कंटिन्यू टू गिव एक्सक्यूज टू योर ओन सेल्फ. सो दैट वे यू गॉट टू ऑटोमेट सेविंग कि बैंक अकाउंट में ये 10,000 रुपए हर महीने जाने हैं, नो मैटर व्हाट ये निकलने हैं. सो दैट इज एसेंशियल नो, बिकॉज द इन्वेस्टमेंट इज नॉट गोइंग टू बी इजी. सो वो ऑटोमेशन में डाल दो. And as I said, the first thing, have an emergency fund. So another big mistake I'll tell you, and let me also add something. I've said what are the things you got to be doing, but there are mistakes. I think so. Success is not about taking intelligent steps. I think so. Success is more about avoiding bigger mistakes. So even in entrepreneurship, you must avoid big mistakes. So there are times we land up making very big mistakes in actually understanding personal finance, and we think, as in maybe dummies, as you said, dummies think at times ये तो सभी कर रहे हैं तो शायद सभी को करना चाहिए टाइप्स. ओके, वो गलती हो जाती है. तो द फर्स्ट थिंग इज, एज एन एंटरप्रेन्योर, टैक्स प्लानिंग ऐसे करते हैं जैसे तो ये अच्छा कुछ भी कर लिया, टैक्स प्लानिंग कर लो. उनको लगता है बस ये तो कोई सीए वाला काम है, मेरा काम नहीं है. टैक्स प्लानिंग हो गई, बस जी वो रिटर्न भर दी एकदम 31 मार्च पे. हाँ जी, वो सीए साहब से पूछो क्या टैक्स प्लानिंग करनी है, उसने बोल दिया कोई बैंक करा के पॉलिसी दे गया, हो गया जी टैक्स प्लानिंग. नो, you are being given a tax deduction of fiscal benefit by the government to ensure your future. So as a request to all the entrepreneurs, all the young people, is that 1.5 lakhs or 2 lakhs rupees that you are able to save and save tax on that, please use those options judiciously. Today all the steps you're going to take are going to mean a lot. आज हो सकता है वो छोटी एक्टिविटी होती हो, कल वो बहुत बड़ी एक्टिविटी, बहुत इंपॉर्टेंस हो जाएगी. That point number one. Point number two, that big mistake. पापा कहते हैं इंश्योरेंस, तो कहते हैं इंश्योरेंस करानी थी. इंश्योरेंस इज नॉट एन इन्वेस्टमेंट. वो सबसे बड़ी गलती हो जाती है. LIC करा रखी है या कुछ भी करा रखा है, या बैंक करने को जाके मुझे इंश्योरेंस बेच गया. Insurance is not supposed to be taken as an investment. Insurance is a risk mitigating tool. And if anyone is trying to subscribe or sell you an insurance policy as an investment, please say no, I am not going to do it. And the last thing, all the tech guys, all the young guys, please, Google cannot be a financial advisor. You will end up, because अभी क्या होता है, हमारे पास पैसा छोटा होता है. मैं कई बार जब यंगस्टर से बात करता हूँ, टेकन मेनी सेशन, और सर 20-50 हज़ार रुपए डालने
हाँ
थे, अभी तो मैंने ऐसे गूगल में जाके देखा, कर लिया, यू नो. सो व्हाट यू डूइंग इज यू आर स्टार्टिंग अ हैबिट ऑफ नेग्लेक्टिंग योर ओन पर्सनल लाइफ. फिर रहने इसमें क्या फर्क
हम्म
पड़ता है, छोड़. मैं तो जी गूगल में लिखा था ये टैक्स प्लानिंग, मैंने एटीसी किया, मैंने तो सर ऐसे कर दिया. सी गूगल इज अ पॉट ऑफ इंफॉर्मेशन, नॉट अ field of knowledge or probably wisdom.
right
So one,
right
please do not get into the Google it and do it. I think so let's set a plan and then we do a planned approach. I think so that will solve a better. Yeah.
I think three people whose job has been replaced by Google is one of the mental health experts, second is a doctor, and third is a financial advisor. And if you mess around, and if you mess around with these three people, you're definitely going to die. So Google is like a suicide machine. It's going to definitely kill a lot of people.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so I think it's already 45 minutes. We'll continue for like almost 10 minutes more because I think it's very exciting in terms of understanding what you're telling. Guys, if you have any questions, feel free to comment. I'm already getting a few questions, but before that, I want to also throw you some light, and I think we have covered most of it. And I know, what I've learned in a couple of years from you cannot be done in like a 45 minute session, but I think it's a good base for people to get started. So one more question before I jump on to other terminologies that I want you to talk about and explain. Uh, if people have to learn all this, or let us say understand all this, so for example, let me put it in a very different way. See, I was lucky and it was completely out of luck that I met you, right? Or else my otherwise understanding would again have come from Google, right? And that is how a normal person would operate. The first thing somebody would have done is he would have Googled it and would have find out. And abhi bhi jaake agar if I ask these people to kind of go and look for a financial mentor, and wo to khair topic hi alag hai that people don't even know or understand the importance of a financial mentor or somebody who can train them in finance. You realize it when it's too late. But again, and as I said, I was lucky to kind of meet you and then kind of understand. And then you were also the kind of style of training and coaching was also very different. So it was a very, it was easier to understand. But what advice can you give to people who are watching this? What should they do now once they've realized after watching this session that okay, what these people are talking makes sense? What is the next step other than Google? क्या करें वो बेचारे?
See, I'll tell you, and that's a bottom of my heart line. I am 18 years into this financial industry. Won multiple awards and blah 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 blah. So having taken sessions so many places across India, one, it is so difficult to manage finance on your own. It is in financial management is more of a behavior management, and so when I do an exercise, if there is a coach, I will do that exercise much better. The moment the instructor is not
Hmm.
there, I will, अरे यार अभी छोड़ो, थक गया हूँ, ये तो नहीं हो रहा है, and I'll start giving excuse. So one, you got to find actually a mentor who can possibly talk about you rather than talking about
Hmm.
products. Because that's why they must be
Hmm.
able to understand your life, and that's so very critical.
Hmm.
See, there are people
Hmm.
who will be black sheep here,
Hmm.
who will just try and sell products to you. So please be don't get fall prey of those things. So that's one simple advice, I think. So under one other thing, most of the people, when they say, yeah, I'm young, what should I do, why that, how much this much money would make, I'll tell you, you guys must understand power of compounding. Warren Buffett was once asked, what's your biggest financial mistake? And he said, I started 11 years late. And he was again asked, when did you start? He said, at the age of 11. So the point is, the earlier you start, the better it is for you, the lesser you have to save. Only thing you have to save in a right direction, I think so. So that's most important. Don't ignore small saving. इससे क्या होगा, उससे क्या होगा, I think so. No. See, I'll tell you, 50,000, a lakh rupee just saved today for next 30 years would become close to 2 crore at a just sheer 12% compounding. So that's what compounding. So,
Right.
I think so that's where, and you got to find a, mentor to, who can really talk about you and give a sustainable approach to you for a long term.
Right, but the kind of question still remains unanswered. Like, where to
Yeah.
find a mentor? कैसे मतलब mentor को ढूंढे कैसे या क्या पढ़े जाकर? मतलब अगर if I have to even understand basics of finance, right? Whether I'm an entrepreneur or not, what should be my first step or what should be the next step after this session? Let us say if people say that yeah, what these people said makes sense.
Okay.
What should
So
I do now?
how? So they see one. I mean, you can come and call me. But what more important? I think the more important is to understand. See, you should be able to differentiate between people who are trying to sell you and people who are trying to advise you. That's, I think so,
Okay.
because you go out and see. So people who are trying to sell will talk of products. I think so. That's where people will go wrong. Because see, I'll tell you,
Mm-hmm.
you are bogged down with your own set of problems, your own set of targets and ambition. So you probably do not want to really put brains into those little savings that you
Hmm.
want to do, and you want to have someone who can take care of it, right? So one,
Hmm.
be aware of people who are financial sellers here. The worst thing that you can do is to get, worst I can say is you can do is to actually get a banker. You could banker से यार तो कुछ जाके कर लो. So that, I think so, that should be avoided. Then there are definitely financial planners who help you plan your life, who would really talk about you. I think so. You got to find people like them.
Okay. Okay.
I don't know.
Great.
As you said, is something more. Is there something more to this question?
No. I think it's fine, and I think somebody also said right where to find. So I think my advice to them would be get in touch with Ashish sir. I think you can check his Instagram handle from here and write to him or DM him or check SLA Financial Solutions. If you check my story, if you check my post, I think I've already tagged them, and it's very simple to find. Just Google it, and I think
See,
you'll be able to get in touch.
I'll be more than honored to anyone from your, audience who want to really come up. At least I'll, help them to at least understand their life. And, you have
Right.
yourself helped me to build my own, website and something. So I think so you know
No,
things
no, no.
better.
It's completely my honor, sir. Matlab, as in, as I'm
Yeah.
saying, yeah, so at least I can vouch for this that you have been my mentor, and I think my life has been pretty sorted post this in terms of understanding money and numbers and finance, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So
And yeah.
reach out to Ashish, sir. I think he's the best guy, at least based on so many people I've met. But as a mentor, as an advisor in terms of personal finance, I think he's the best guy. Do reach out to him. Acha, so I have two more points before we kind of close the session. Uh, you use the word compounding.
Yeah.
What is compounding? As I said, lot of terms might not be people might not be able to understand in terms of layman. Compounding क्या होता है? What is compounding?
See, compounding. Okay, what Albert Einstein, the best mind that ever got born on Mother Earth, he said, compound is the eighth wonder of the world.
Mm-hmm.
One who understands it will earn it. One who does not will pay for it. So, if you would have seen, okay, so compounding is the, essentially technical term, compounding is nothing but interest on interest, and then they're getting interest on interest. So there are
Hmm.
two terms, interest, very good
Hmm.
as simple interest, or obviously you get an interest on interest.
Hmm.
So over a period of time, when you start compounding things, when you
Hmm.
start saying growing things, so let me give a small example that if you are running let's say a 23-year-old guy
Hmm.
start saving 5,000 a month for, let's say, next
Hmm.
37 years, he would have
Hmm.
close to 8 crore rupees. Okay. Okay.
Hmm.
But
Hmm.
if I
Hmm.
start, let's say, at the age of 28,
Hmm.
just 5 years later, I will just have half the money what the first guy started. So it is
Hmm.
compounding is starting early. See, in business, you say
Hmm.
start early, right? So compounding is all about starting early. It helps you save you can invest lesser amount and give more time to it money. See, there's a simple formula of wealth, which is technically called wealth is nothing but P, which is principle that you put in 1 plus R raised to the power N, which is or raised to the time. So in this entire money that you put in, the return that you get, and the time that you give it,
Hmm.
80% of the
Hmm.
entire weightage on your overall wealth will be determined how much
Hmm.
time did you give to your investments. Now that essentially is compounding.
Right.
So the early you start, the better it is for you.
Okay. So we will quickly pick up a few questions. I want to really close them in 30 seconds each because we are running out of time. And I don't want this app to crash, else we lose the content. Uh, okay. So somebody asked, can you throw some light on budgeting? What is budgeting? Can give some idea about that?
So budgeting essentially means that you're kind of allocating different pockets or maybe a different basket of expenses. So I have
Hmm.
I limit myself that 20% of my expenses are for, let's say, grocery, 20% of my expenses are, let's say, for my entertainment or my
Hmm.
traveling or this,
Hmm.
and let's say 20% is for this and 20% for that and 20% is for saving. Now
Hmm.
you will not go over budget on, let's say, your partying. Okay, now you meant 20% for my entertainment, my commuting, everything.
Hmm.
Now, the moment you say, oh, if you have consumed that thing, so you will not go over and over it. Now, that essentially is budgeting. So, your budgeting means you're compartmentalizing your future expenses. Okay, this, and this, and saving. Now, that
Okay.
essentially is budgeting.
Okay. Okay. Somebody asked that what are the new start opportunities after lockdown? Maybe it's a separate topic for another day. Okay. Somebody asked, government of India is launching several economic packages for relieving of the economy. Will it actually improve the buying and selling of goods or service in the COVID period, as a lot of jobs are lost? Your just comment if you have any comments onto that. Is economic package
So
कुछ फर्क
see, end of the
पड़ेगा?
day, government is trying hard, and I really hope that whatever they're doing, because COVID is going to really impact the economy. So I really hope that whatever efforts the government are taking should result in a positive way.
Okay. Somebody said, what is the exit load on liquid funds? I don't understand this point. मतलब इसका
Yeah, yeah. So
what
exit load is kind of a penalty on early exit. So liquid fund do not have an exit load because they are meant for anytime put in money and anytime to money go out. So there is no exit load
Okay.
on any liquid fund. And fund to good
Okay. So
intelligent
people
person.
can, yeah, okay, yeah, because I don't even understand the exit load thing. You know?
Yeah,
Okay.
good.
Somebody also asked, can you categorize equity, debt, and liquid in terms of risk?
So see, so it's like fifth. Okay, so if I'm that I'm going to
I
meet
think
a
you'll have to repeat
brutal
that because I think that,
yeah,
sorry, you'll
yeah.
have to repeat
So
that. I
it's
think
like
the
just
internet, yeah.
yeah. So just understand the first gear of my car is a liquid fund, which is
Mhm.
a least risky. The third gear of my car is debt fund, which is slightly a bit risky and it gives me better return. And the fifth gear is my equity, which is high risk and high return product. Now fifth gear I take when I have to travel along. So see, understand risk and return are positively correlated. The risk goes up, the return goes up, but essentially risk and time are negatively correlated. The more time you give, the lesser the risk become. So now why I say that equity investment should give given more time, because with lesser risk you can actually make more return. So that's where
Okay.
so otherwise so there are three ways of understanding debt, liquid and equity.
Okay. So people are, it was supposed to be more on the entrepreneurship side, but people started asking a couple of personal questions. But okay, like we'll cover that all. So investment in times of COVID, SIP, sovereign gold bond. So investment in times
Well,
of COVID, SIP question mark, sovereign gold bond question mark.
I I would say both are relevant. It all depends on, because see, sovereign bond is a locked in product for 7 years, and
Okay.
okay, so I think so both are relevant. It is like how much of gold and how much of equity. I think so that should be the question. It is not this or that. I think so that this and that, but in proportion, I will give lesser weightage to gold and more weightage to equity or SIP.
Okay. Okay. And it was asked from Niharika. She's a very dear friend. Niharika, if you have any questions, I think you can DM Ashish sir or reach out to on the website on SLA. I think he will be more than happy to help you. I'm just putting the name upfront so that you're aware that she might reach out to you. Anurag has a question. Is it best to put money in mutual funds now?
So see, there is nothing called now, tomorrow, yesterday, or something. See, value, it's all what I said is it's about a plan of action. So I was putting in mutual fund 16 years before. I am putting it now, and probably I'll put it 5 years, 10 years down the line also. It's all about. So I have a 10-day money. I will definitely put in liquid fund. I have a 15-year money. I will definitely put in equity fund. I have a if I need money tomorrow or maybe after 10 days, I will not put in equity fund. So see, I have to simply
Okay.
understand what is the product I'm supposed to take, for what purpose. If I don't have a purpose, unfortunately, Dilnawaz, I'll just take a half a minute more. The moment you try and say, I want you focus only on return rather than
Mm-hmm.
focusing on your goals, that is where you start making bigger mistakes. So there is nothing called abhi lena hai ya kabhi lena hai. I'm not been trying to I'm trying to be a seller of mutual fund. I advise people go for FDs or maybe gold also. But yes, talking of mutual fund per se, I'm saying mutual funds were good early yesterday, today, and tomorrow. And mutual fund can be bad yesterday, today, and tomorrow, depending the way you're using it. If you're misusing it, you'll end up making bigger mistakes. But using it judiciously with a proper way, I think you're going to make lots of money.
Okay, 30 seconds we wrap. The timer is on. So last question we'll pick up, sir. Sir, as an entrepreneur, how much percentage of a profit should we save?
I would say if 30 seconds, I'll say 30%. At least 30% of income do not put into back into your business. Save that much at least.
Oh, okay, perfect. So we'll wrap this session, and I think it's like last 1 minute, so we'll quickly wrap. Thank you so much, sir, for joining. I think this could have gone for a couple of more hours, I would say. But I think, and this it's an endless discussion. I would definitely like to get on another live with you and talk a lot more about this, and we can plan some things in the
Thanks,
future.
Dilnawaz.
So
Thank you
thank
so
you
much
so
for
much.
giving me an opportunity.
It's
Yeah.
my pleasure, sir.
Thanks
It's
a lot.
always great to talk to you. And thank you so much. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining in. We still have 13, 14 people still listening to the entire conversation. So, yeah. And just like my last concluding joke, if I may put it that way, there's a joke which we say that if Corona would have been a startup, it would have raised Series B by now. So, the Corona curve is basically what you see as compounding. On that note, I close. Thank you so much, everyone, who joining, and I hope you have a great evening, have a great weekend. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much, sir.
Thanks.